Hello and welcome back to Maelstrom, my casually chaotic commander show here on the Check for Traps channel. We're back once again with another EDH commander game. This time we're going a little bit higher power, shall we say. It's still playing casual, still keeping it casual and chaotic in that sense, but we're playing a slightly higher power level pod this time. We rule zeroed and we're like, let's play something not quite CDH, but let's challenge each other with something a little bit more close to competitive, but still casual. So, guests, you've seen the thumbnail, you've got an idea of who's on the show, but let me tell you who's actually on and a little bit about their decks. So we have Hayley, also known on socials as MTG Demonic Tutor, one of my co-hosts of the Cocktails and Counterspells podcast on the channel. Hayley is running Thalia and the Gitrog monster. Fun, great, just not when Thalia and the Gitrog monster is on the board, because I like my stuff to not enter tapped. But really fun deck to play against when Thalia and the Gitrog monster is not on board. We also have Nate, who has been on the channel before, also known on socials as Paper MTG, fantastic Magic player and photographer of cards and accoutrement. Nate is playing one of his pet decks, the wonderfully mono blue Urza High Lord Artiificer. I hate it. Mono blue. Mono blue control. Mono blue. No, it's not that. It's not. Yeah, it is bad. It's bad. It's mono blue. But I love Nate. I love playing against him. So we had to play it. And then we have our last guest, first time on Mana Maelstrom, but also my first ever interview on the channel on Sit Down Sagas. It is the wonderful Anna Margaret. It's Anna Margaret on all socials. Go check them out. And Anna is playing Sophia, Dogged Detective. This is a little pet deck that Anna's been brewing. It is a mixture of some of her favourite things within Magic. We've got dogs, we've got Doctor Who, so we've got timey-wimey stuff going on, we've got tokens going on, we've got a lot of tokens going on. It's fun. It's a fun little builder. And then we said we're doing high power casual, so I brought out the most casual deck I own, and I'm running Sliver Queen. Yeah, slivers. Just slivers. Just a couple little guys. That's it. Just a couple little slivers. Yeah. Choices were made. Anyway, without much ado, let's jump into the game and go watch some fun, casual, high-level commander. See you there.
I have an 8.
Hell yeah. 6.
Oh, 9.
11.
Ooh, nice.
Whoa.
Or 56 if you look at it that way.
Yeah, so you go last, I think.
Yeah, I think the host channel goes last, right? That's fine.
No.
You rolled the smidge, right?
Just roll a smidge.
Okay.
Just a
The
smidge and
technical
a half.
term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's commander, so I get to draw. Draw for turn. What does that do? Oh, interesting. I have a turn 1 play.
Oh.
I'm so happy for you.
How dare you?
You say this, but I'm going to play a Bayou.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm going to tap for green. And I'm going to play a Virulent Slither. It's a 1/1 Slither, and all Sliver creatures have poisonous 1. Pass turn.
Danny.
You can't say that innocently. Like, yeah, let me just pass my turn. All right, I'll draw for turn. I'm going to play a Fortified Village. I will show you this forest so it doesn't come in tapped. I don't have anything else, so I'll pass.
Nice.
Alright, it's a good play, teammate. It's a good play. We'll draw. Oh boy, just what I wanted. Not as exciting. It's an island. I'm going to pass.
Nice.
I'll draw for turn.
Good fair magic.
You know, I like your island so much. I'm going to do the same thing. I have an island and I'll
Let's
pass.
go, teammate.
All the cool kids.
Twinsies.
Untap draw for turn.
Islands.
I will play a command tower. And then I'm gonna... Okay, I need to do things. So I'm gonna tap my value. I'm gonna tap a command tower for white, and I'm gonna play this Slither. Only thing is, it's in Korean, so I need to read what it says because I put a post-it note in the back that tells me what it is.
In Korean, you need to read it.
I didn't
Korean.
put a post-it note in the back of it.
I also have a folder on my phone that has pictures of all the cards that I have in other languages, with that version and the one in English.
So,
because you never know.
Exactly, who knows? So it's a Sentinel
I know it
Slither.
until someone's looking at me.
Yeah, thank God for Spelltable. It's a Sentinel Slither, so Slither creatures you control have Vigilance. So it's a 2/2 Slither. It has Vigilance. So does my Virulent Slither, so I'm going to go to combat, as is my right. And I'm going to swing for 1 at Nate.
I am so surprised.
And you also take 1 point of
surprised by
poison,
that
so enjoy poison, because you've got 1 point.
Sure.
And then I will pass turn.
After that devious laugh, my goodness, I'll draw for turn. I will play...
Playing Fair Magic.
Yes, good, clean. I'm going to play an Underground Mortuary. It's going to come in tap, but I will Surveil. I'm going to throw that swamp away into the graveyard, and I will pass.
Oh.
Okay. We're going to untap nothing. We're just going to draw. We throw down another island.
Oh, no.
I'm going to pass.
Oh, no.
Okay. I'm going to draw for turn.
We're doing good over here.
I'm going to play a Sky Cloud Expanse. Then I'll tap my island to tap this for a white and a blue, and I will play a Simic Signet.
Okay. We're ramping.
We're color fix, like, what is it? Mana fixing? Color fixing? Yeah. I just did all my colors.
Yeah.
Everything's fine over here. Faster.
One tap. Draw for turn. I'll save that. I'm gonna play a mountain. I will then tap my mountain, my command tower for black, and my bayou for black, and I will play a Phyrexian Arena. Just move those over there because clearly stuff's gonna start happening. So yeah. At the beginning of my upkeep, I get to draw a card, but I lose life. So, fair trade for everyone there. It's fair. Fair magic.
I like that artwork of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. I like the little Vraska story. Although it's a bit weird that... Anyway, we don't talk about
this particular frame.
I will swing for 3 at Haley. And you'll take 2 points of poison. 1 each.
Yes. But of course. Okay.
And then they also have vigilance, so they stay there. And then I will pass turn. Fair magic.
Right.
So we can agree Danny's the problem here, right?
I'll draw for turn.
A pattern here.
Yeah, man. Why
I just
are you
have
building
low cost
your board?
creatures. It's not my problem.
No, this is true. That is true. Very true. Can't hate the game. I'll play a forest. I will tap out for, we'll just say 3 forests, and I'm going to play Walk-in Closet. I'm going to pay so that I can play lands from my graveyard, and then I will pass.
Ooh,
Interesting.
fancy.
Yeah, so this is locked.
A nice little bit of Duskmourn going
Okay.
on.
We'll say no to that side for now.
Interesting. Okay, we'll play an island.
Oh, see, that's the best island.
I'm gonna go ahead. Dude, they're so pretty.
Yeah.
I love the
Kamigawa,
Yeah.
Full art.
Kamigawa. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tap for 2. We're gonna go ahead and bring in the reality chip.
Okay.
So 0/4, I can look at the top card of my library at any time, and as long as it is attached to a creature, I get to play lands and cast spells from the top of my library.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna look at the top card right now. I'll pass turn.
Okay.
Island.
I'll untap. Draw for turn. Okay. I'm going to play a Prairie Stream that will intertap because I only have 1 basic. But then I'm going to tap 1 to get 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to play Inspiring Statuary. So non-artifact spells I cast have improvise. So I can use my artifacts to help pay their cost.
Nice.
Nice.
We're just ramping over here.
Yeah, everyone
Not
else is
threatening,
ramping, Danny.
Just casual ramping.
You pass?
Yeah, I passed. Yeah.
Okay. I will untap.
Guys, I technically have 1 mana available, but it's colorless.
Interesting. That would be a great card. Not in this deck. Cool. I'll play a forest. It's my land for turn. I will then tap my mountain and a forest and play a devoted druid. Just a little 0/2 elf druid. They seem to have stumbled upon a weird planet full of creatures. But they also tap for green, and I can put a -1/-1 counter on them to untap them. And just to keep things going around, I will swing at Anna for 3. And you take 2 poison as well.
Let me mark that somewhere.
And
Is there a spot to mark poison, or do you just keep
it's
track of the dice?
is it in other?
Well, yeah, you can do infect. It should be at the bottom. So if you like click on your name, you could do infect. That's how I usually track it.
Oh,
It's the
yeah.
same thing, isn't it?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm gonna play this anyway because do I want to play this? It might come in handy later. No, I'll save it. I'll pass turn.
Okay, interesting. I'll
Oh,
untap.
also, I forgot my Tharius in Arena trigger. Oh well.
Okay,
You know what?
I'll untap.
I'll lose the life anyway. I just forgot to draw. We'll leave it
I'm
at that.
fine with whatever,
I'll
man.
take it.
You're so fair. Look
Yeah,
at
I'm
you.
fine. Yeah. All right, I will untap. I'll draw for turn. I'll play a swamp. I will tap 4. So it'll be at least 1 black, 1 green, 1 white. To bring out Thalia and the Gitrog monster baby, First Strike and Death Touch. I can play additional lands on each of my turns. Creatures and non-basic lands that my opponents control enter tapped. And then whenever Thalia and the Gitrog attack, I can sacrifice a creature or land and then draw a turn. Since I can play an additional land on my turn and for my graveyard, I'm going to bring that swamp back. And I will pass, and I'll hopefully slow Danny's creature build up down a little bit.
Okie dokie, I will untap.
I'm sad about my creatures coming in tapped.
I know, I'm sorry. It's for the good of the pod.
Froze 1 moment.
Non-basic lands as well.
Yeah, non-basic lands will come in tapped.
Okay.
I'm sure it's fine.
Okay.
It's not fine.
So, Haley, you're being very rude. That's fine. That's fine.
All right, I didn't bring poison into the conversation.
I mean,
Only a
you're not
little
wrong.
bit.
All right. So,
Do what you need to do.
creatures and non-basic lands come in tapped. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and let's tap 2. Gonna bring in a Painter's Servant. He'll come in tapped. Naming blue, so all permanents not on the battlefield are now blue in addition to their other colors.
Oh.
Ooh.
And I will go ahead and pass turn.
Right.
With 2 blue open.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. I'm going to play a Temple of the False God tapped. Not that it super matters, because it's not activated anyway. And then I'm going to... this is improvising for 1, and then I'll tap this for 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. We'll use one of those. Tap this 4. Okay, we'll leave 1 up, and we're gonna bring in Sophia, Dogged Detective, tapped.
Okay.
When she enters, she brings in Tiny, who will also enter tapped. I have 1 resource available, and I'll pass turn.
Okay. I'll untap. Oh, keep. I draw a card, lose a life. My Therics in Arena. Cool. And then I will draw for turn. Cool. I will play a land for turn, which is going to come in tapped. 3-tree city. I will name Slivers. So it taps for 1 mana, but I can pay 2 and tap it. And choose a color and add any amount of mana of that color equal to the number of creatures of the chosen type. So I get to make lots of mana, hopefully. And what we're gonna do now? You know when you get like a full art version of a card and forget what it does?
Yes.
Oh, I remember what that is now. Okay, never mind. I'll tap 1 and a green and play a quick Sliver tapped. It is a 1/1. It has flash, not about us, but it means that any player may play Sliver cards as though they had flash. So all my Slivers have got flash now.
Thank you. Super irrelevant for my deck.
You're welcome.
But
You're welcome,
I
everyone.
appreciate it.
Yeah, it's my secret sub theme.
You know, I've got to help out somehow.
You know, I will say there's so few dogs that I do have like a mask with Nexus and stuff. So like it might become relevant. Like there's a small chance.
You never know. You never know. You know, I am playing a group hug deck, so.
What kind of hug?
Are you sure? Are you sure that's what that is?
It's just a very tight squeeze, like a constriction.
Yeah, like an Iron Maiden.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
That was a good reference.
I'm gonna tap 2. This is really not relevant, but I'm gonna play a Throne of the God Pharaoh. Legendary artifact. At the beginning of my end step, each opponent loses life equal to the number of tapped creatures I control. Fortunately, all my Slivers have vigilance.
They all got vigilance.
They all got vigilance, and they ain't tapping. Which is quite fun.
Tapped,
Oh,
so
actually-
that's relevant.
Yeah, I was like, I
forgot
may have
about that.
accidentally caused a bigger problem.
That's fine.
A whoopsie poopsie.
I will pass turn, and on my end step, everyone will lose 1 life.
Interesting.
Ooh. Untap, upkeep, draw, you know the drill. Okay. I will tap for a white, a black, and a green, and I'm going to play a Felidar Retreat. So landfall, whenever a land enters, I can choose 1. I can either create a 2/2 white cat beast creature or put a 1/1, a +1/+1 counter on a creature and give them vigilance to the end of the turn.
Okay.
I will then play a forest and then another forest, so I can play 2, so that'll be 2 landfall triggers. I'm going to bring in 2 little cats. I hear there are dogs coming soon. And then I gotta keep Thalia open in case you swing that poisonous sliver my way. I will pass my turn, Nate, and we'll see. We'll build our boards.
All right, I like it, teammate. I like what you're doing. I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw.
You'll have to get that on a t-shirt for you, Nate.
I like what you're doing, teammate.
Yeah.
All right, let's throw down an is land, and I think it's time for everybody's favorite war criminal to come to the field. So let's bring out our boy Urza. Coming in tapped. I'll leave 1 blue open, and I'll pass.
Yay.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Okay.
I apologize, I get an artifact trigger off of Urza. So.
Oh, yeah, totally.
2/2. 2/2 construct coming in. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to tap 1 to get 1, 2, and then use one of those to tap this one for 3. And I'm going to play an Academy Manufacturer.
Nice.
Here come all the tokens.
I know, I'm hoping to make a lot
Yeah.
of tokens. I'm kind of worried about what's happening here.
Yeah. Urza is a problem.
Yeah,
Thalia and
well,
Gitrog is a problem.
I would say all 3 of you are.
Yeah, I think we're
problematic at
all
the moment.
inching.
Like I'm
Yeah.
feeling a little.
Just-
I kind of feel like I need to leave some stuff open for interaction.
And I don't want
think I have any-
to point it out because then it puts a bigger target on my back, but I apologize. Your Academy Manufacturer will come in tapped.
Oh, good call. Thank
But
you.
I'm
I
not the
forgot
problem,
about
you
that.
know?
No, you still are the problem, but you're
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
right. I forgot it was a creature. That's exciting for me though in the future. I think I should pass here with 1 open.
Okay. I will untap. I'll put my slivers there, and I'll put my non-slivers underneath, because that's going to become relevant. I will lose 1 life, draw for Thyrex Arena, and then draw for turn. Ooh. Ooh. This changes things. 5. Hmm. 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 Do I do that or do I do that? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Well, I talk to myself for 10 minutes. I'm gonna tap this for 1, tap a forest, and I'm gonna play a Spinneret Slither. Tapped. It's a 2/2 Sliver. All slivers have this creature can block as though it has flying. Great wording, they all have reach. And then I will tap these 2 and my Bayou for a green and play a Tempered Sliver, which is a 2/2 Sliver. Sliver creatures you control have, whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. They come in tapped. I'm building up a few slithers. Do I go to combat? That's a great question, Daniel. Everyone's got blockers now. Everyone's got blockers that are bigger than my creatures, because my creatures are all little guys. I will pass turn. I'll end my turn, so on my end step, because I have 2 creatures tapped, everyone will take 2 damage, because of Throne of the God Pharaoh. And then, yeah, I will pass turn to Healy.
Untap. Nate, why are you having all these creatures come and tap, Nate? I'll draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Blame
I
the
have
blue
no
player.
idea what could possibly be causing that.
Nate, my goodness.
Yeah.
Certainly not a giant frog, and
Never done anything wrong in my life. No. Okay. I'm going to play Celestia's Sanctuary. It's going to come in tapped, so I will bounce back my Underground Mortuary, which will give me a cat. I
All this
elect to
ramp.
have cat.
All this token ramp.
Yeah, well, I have no rebuttal to that.
You got over there, buddy?
Yeah, I have no rebuttal to that. I will replay my Underground Mortuary, which will come in tapped. I'll make another cat. I will surveil in but a moment. I'm going to keep that on top. And then to round things out, I'll tap 3 forests, 2 swamps. To bring out the OG Gitrog monster. So Death Touch, at the beginning of my upkeep, I can sacrifice... I sacrifice Gitrog unless I sacrifice a land, and I can play additional lands on each of my turns, so I'm up to 3 per turn. And then whenever 1 or more lands are put into my graveyard, I can draw a card. So I will then play another land, because I can. I'll play a Reflecting Pool, so I can add 1 mana of any type that I can produce. We'll get another cat. I will move to combat, and I think I will throw hands. I'm going to swing Thalia at you, Danny, because I want to see what you do with it. First strike, Death Touch.
How big?
4/4 for the Frog Mummy.
I'll take 4.
Okay. I will then flip this so I can read again. I will sacrifice a land and draw a card. And then that is that. Pass my turn.
Okie dokie. Could put down a Hall of Storm Giant as my land for turn. It'll come in tapped.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
sense. Yeah. Y'all playing blue.
What do we want to do? It's just creatures and non-basics that come in tapped, correct?
Yes, creatures and non-basic lands.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and tap 3 to bring in a Proteus Staff. So that'll pump up my Construct Boy off of Urza. And then I can pay 2 and a blue to put a target creature on the bottom of its owner's library. The creature's controller will then shuffle and reveal the top card of their library until they reveal a creature card, and that card will come to the battlefield instead. So I can essentially pay 3 to send something to the bottom of one of your decks if I want, or my own.
To the Shadow Realm.
Nice.
To the Shadow Realm. All right, what do we got here? Oh, that could be fun to do. Why not? Let's go big. Let's go big right now. I'm going to go ahead using... I'm going to use Urza's ability here. So I'm going to tap some artifacts for blue. So my Construct, the Reality Chip, the Painter Servant, the Proteus Staff, and then we'll tap 1 island for 5 mana total.
Mm-hmm.
To use Urza's ability to shuffle my library, then exile a card from the top of it, and then until the end of my turn, I can cast that card for free.
Cool.
Nice.
So let's see.
You don't have Omniscience in this deck, do you?
That's a surprise for later. No.
He didn't answer.
What is that Mickey Mouse quote? That's the mystery mouse tool.
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Cool.
So,
I hope you don't shuffle that to the top.
give that a good shuffle there. What do we got? We have a Kelpie Guide. So Kelpie Guide I will cast for free. So basically I can tap it to untap other things. I'll leave that blue open there and I will pass.
Okay, I'm going to untap. I like what you're doing with artifacts. I might, since I'm not drawing lands, we're going to have to do something, but we'll have to do artifacts instead. So here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to improvise with these two artifacts and then tap this island for a blue to tap my Simic Signet. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to play the third Doctor who will enter tapped. When the third Doctor enters the battlefield, I can create either a clue, food, or treasure, but because of Academy Manufacturer, I will make one of each.
Nice.
So I will have a clue, a food, and maybe a treasure, and a treasure. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap this for white and a blue. So 1, 2, 1 more blue, 3, and then I'm going to improvise with this food 4, and I'm going to play Tezzeret, Betrayer of Flesh.
Oh no.
And so that enters with 4 loyalty, and the first activated ability of an artifact I activate each turn costs 2 less to activate. And we are still digging for lands because I don't want to miss this second or third land drop. So what I'm going to do is this costs 2 less. So I'm going to tap and sacrifice this clue. There's a few triggers. One, I get the effect of the clue, which is sacrifice this artifact to draw a card, but that will also trigger Sophia. Because it says whenever a dog... Wait, hold on. Oh, no, that's only if I sacrifice an artifact. Nope, I don't want to. I want the card. So I'm going to sacrifice this. And I'm going to draw a card. Maybe it'll be a land. Maybe not.
Oh, no.
I'm so sad. That's okay. We have one more shot. So we're going to +1 Tezzeret to draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards, unless you discard an artifact.
Yeah. A land. 1 land.
Yeah, don't worry, I got this. There is at least 1 land in that draw, yes. So I have to decide if I want to discard an artifact or 2 cards. I think what I'm going to do is I think I will discard an artifact, so I only have to discard 1. I'll discard K9. I will then play a Seaside Citadel, which enters tapped. See, okay, there we go. We're doing fine.
Yeah.
Let's see what's happening. Urza is a 1/4. I have a proposition for you. Since you have the highest life total, Nate, would you be okay if Tiny dealt 2 damage to you and I got to make food, clue, and treasure and could try to dig for more lands?
I am totally fine with that deal. I will take the 2.
Yay, you're my favorite. Thank you. Tiny's going to swing at you for 2. And if you take it, whenever a dog I control deals combat damage, I'll create a food, then investigate. So I would get a food and then a clue. So I will get 2 of each of these things, and I will have a good chance of making some land drops. So that is all for me.
Oh yeah.
And I will pass.
Your doctor gets +1/+1 counters for non-creature tokens as well. The
It does.
doctor.
It will have a lot.
Yes.
Let me figure this out. I will do the math as we move to your turn, because you are correct.
Okay.
I will have 3 food, 3 treasure, 2 clue, and so my
God, that doctor's a problem.
it will get +8.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have taken the damage there.
I know. I asked nicely. I really want to land.
Okay, untap,
Y'all don't even
upkeep.
know.
Take a damage for the arena, draw for the arena, then draw for turn.
Not gonna lie, I like that we're all turning into problems real quick in this game.
Yeah.
And I will say, Daddy popped off first, but
Yes.
I'm chill.
We're following quickly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We took
lands.
notes
Yeah,
immediately.
you did. Okay, I'm gonna tap. Just a quick question, Nate. What's the whole everything's blue? What are all my lands
So,
blue as well?
Urza, no, I believe
Or is
they're
it
blue
just-
in addition. So just in addition.
In addition, so I can tap
Yes.
just so I could tap that for blue is all I'm thinking.
Yeah, it doesn't change your permanents blue.
Cool.
It just makes them blue in addition to whatever else they are.
Yeah, fair.
I'm not gonna lie, he's mailing the deck because he's an artifact.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I got options. Let me think. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? That's bigger. That's ramp. That's small. But can I do that? Yeah, everything's getting big and scary now. So I'm gonna tap 4 and a green. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna tap 2 to tap my 3-tree city for green, which means I then get what? So for slivers, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green mana. I will spend all 5 of that green mana and cast a Might Slither, which is a 2/2 sliver that gives all my slivers +2.
Disgusting.
Hold, please. Yeah. I still have 2 open mana, so with that I will pay 1 and a white to play a Sinew Slither, so 1/1 sliver that gives all my slivers +1/+1. So now I'll +3/+3.
Oh no!
Crimes everywhere.
So they very quickly got to lethal there.
And everything's got vigilance, and everything's got poison, and
Poison,
whenever it
yeah.
deals damage, they all get +1/+1 when they deal damage as well. So, how are we all doing?
Danny, thank you so much for having us. It was a great time.
Yeah, this was a fun game, man.
No, we're doing good.
Yeah, so that's the 4/4, 4/4,
Yeah.
5/5, 5/5, 5/5. Oh wait, I've got other slivers here. Hold on, these all get it as well, so they get 3. You get a you get a counter. You get a
It's
counter.
quite
You get a
lethal.
counter.
Is it quite lethal right now?
No, it would be, in terms of damage, it's not lethal. It would just be 5 more poison counters on top of what you already have.
Yeah.
That's
the
true,
poison-
but that's
the
still
poison's-
not lethal.
It's not
might
lethal
get,
yet.
like-
I'm not
maybe
lethal
next
yet.
Round. Next
No, it's
round.
not lethal yet.
Yeah.
It's not great, but
It's not ideal.
Yeah, it's an ideal. I just got a bunch of feral cats.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do though, because this is gonna be the funnier thing, I'm gonna tap my Devoted Druid for 1 green mana. I'm not gonna do anything with that green mana. I'm just gonna go to my end step. On my end step, because I have 3 creatures tapped, it'll deal 3 damage to everyone, and then I will pass turn and let that mana.
Wait, you didn't attack with any of your
Nope.
slivers?
No, they're all open.
Nope, no attacks. You just all take 3 damage, and I pass turn.
Yeah.
Do they have
real
Death
shit,
Touch,
so
or
they
are they
don't.
just
No, they
hanging
don't.
out as
They're
big?
just hanging out. I don't have Death Touch yet, or flying. Yet.
Yeah, or trample, right? You don't have that yet?
Not yet.
Okay. I'll untap. On my upkeep, I have to sack a land because of the OG Gitrog, but since I put a land to my graveyard, I get to draw a card, and then I will draw for turn. Alright. I will play... I can play up to 3 lands, so I'm going to play this Plains I just got, my Forest, and my Swamp, so you guessed it. More cats. So those will be the 3 that just came in. Then I shall...
You have 8 2/2s.
I do. 3 with Summoning Sickness, though. I will tap... Getting out of hand
There are a lot of
lands.
problems.
So what are you talking about? 2 forests, a swamp, and a plain. I'm going to play a Druid of Purification. So when it ETBs, starting with Wa, each player must choose an artifact or enchantment that I do not own and destroy each permanent chosen this way. So, because I caused this problem, I would like to destroy the throne of the God Pharaoh.
Deal.
So that way we're not getting pinged. Nate, free spin on the wheel. What artifact or enchantment that I don't own would you like to get rid of?
Oh boy.
Yeah, what does Danny have? What have you over there?
Yeah, well, Danny's got a lot, but I'm not gonna lie. So does Anna right now.
That manufacturer is what's getting all those food clues and everything.
Oh, I think might be muted, Anna.
Anna, you're muted right now.
Oh no, this argument is falling on deaf ears.
Oh, sorry. I was pointing out. I have 2. Oh, sorry. I have 2 kind of problems. I'll be honest. Usually I would say Academy Manufacturer is scarier, but because I have literally 8 artifact tokens that then could be used to improvise non-artifact spells, it might be. I don't know. I'm not sure. They're both kind of scary.
Yeah.
And it could be artifact or enchantment, correct, Haley?
Artifact or enchantment, as long as it's not mine.
Cool. Danny, we're gonna get rid of your Phyrexian Arena.
I thought as much.
And then it's my turn.
Yes, you get to choose.
Well, I'm sure as heck not getting rid of one of my own.
Yeah,
Let's see. What does the staff do? Oh no, that's good. That could warp something away. I don't want to get rid of that.
Yeah.
We're leaving that. I like that. That could help us later. How big is your construct? It's just a 3/3?
Either you or me, Danny.
Yeah.
I feel like your stuff's kind of helping me.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go for anything. I was like, that staff could get rid of a sliver that I dislike.
I know. I kind of like any of those. I don't think Danny has any other artifacts or
I don't.
enchantments.
I don't.
I know. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's probably something of mine, unfortunately.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to. Which artifact creature are you least emotionally invested in?
I mean, you could get rid of the reality chip. It's just a 0/4, and I'm not really using him, so I'd be fine.
Okay, cool. Let's do that one. Let's get rid of the reality chip because I do like the fact that you have that potential to chaos warp, basically.
Yeah.
A potentially
like that.
problematic thing.
I'm tentative on like yet. Okay, so I will then also play. I'll tap this for. We'll just say 2 forests, my fortified village, and reflecting pool to play druid class. So whenever I play a land, I gain 1 life. And can I do it? I can. I'll pay another 3, one of them being a forest, so I can play an additional land on each of my turns. That's 4.
Oh no.
I've gotten greedy with all my other land drops though, so I'm kind of can't utilize that yet. I will move to combat. And then I will continue. I am gonna throw the Gitrog at you this time, Danny. So it does have Death Touch. It's a 6/6.
I will block it with my Quick Sliver,
Okay.
which will die. That's the one that gives everything flash.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to slowly pick away those slivers with scary things.
You're doing great. You're doing
I'm
great.
doing my best. You know what I mean? He has an upkeep trigger, so I don't have to worry about that. And then I will pass my turn, teammate.
Let's see what we can do. So, That's down to a 2/2. That's fine. Let's draw. Okay, that could be helpful, but
I don't like this staff.
don't worry about the staff. So here's what we are going to do. I'm going to tap 1,
Actually, I don't
2,
mind
3,
this
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Could be
9.
beneficial. Oh, wait, what?
So tapping the artifact for blue mana, giving myself 9 floating currently. I'm then going to tap down the Kelpie Guide to untap a land and then retap it. Give myself 10.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go ahead and just bring in Kozilek the Great Distortion.
Oh, for the love of God. Oh,
So
no.
little 12/12 boy with menace. When he enters, I get to draw up to where I have up to 7 cards in my hand. So I'm going to draw myself 3 more. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful.
Yay.
Okay. I did not play a land for turn, so we're going to play an Island.
Mm.
And then we are going to let me.
Trust Urza to be friends with Eldrazi.
Don't worry about what Urza's doing.
Constantly in a state of worry about this man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're going to go ahead.
Board white?
We're going to tap. No. We're going to tap the island for
Okay.
mystical tutor, however.
Ooh, nice.
Search up for an instant or sorcery.
This is where I realise he's...
Don't worry about it, Danny.
I'm always worried when we play.
I know you are, buddy. It's okay. It's probably going to be fine. I don't think I have to reveal... Oh, put the revealed card back on top. Okay. We'll go to the top. So we are just going to go ahead and grab us a fun little All Is Dust.
Okay.
So that's just going to go right to the top of my library.
So we have a board wipe.
For all color permanents, yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Which really hurts
go
me and
there.
Haley.
Hurts. Well, I mean, I
Yeah,
some
no.
stuff.
Anna's building some resources over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but a lot of it's
I
not
will
colour.
go
It's-
ahead.
A lot of it's colourless stuff.
We'll call that a turn.
Okay, I'm going to untap. That's scary. I'm gonna draw for turn. Okay. What do we want to do?
Kill Nate.
Make your dreams come true.
Nothing wrong.
Well, I'm actually gonna tap 2 of my food, so I have 1 untapped. Let's see if I have another food token. Aha, okay. So I have 2 tapped, 1 untapped to improvise, and then I will have 1 green with Seaside Citadel to play a Cultivate.
Woo!
Woohoo!
It's all
Look
about
at
that
this.
that mid-game ramp.
You know what?
free
We're
real
gonna grab a
estate.
forest, my first one. Hi, forest. And then I'm going to also grab another island. And then I'll shuffle. And so put 1 onto the battlefield, tapped the other into my hand, and then shuffle. Oops. I'm trying to shuffle. Shuffle back there. And then we can pretend one of you guys is cutting it for me.
Mhm.
Look, so cut. And then I'll put the, let's see, I think what I'm gonna do is I will put the island onto the battlefield tapped. I'll put the forest into my hand. Then I'm going to tap my Temple of the False God for 2 colorless, leaving 1 floating. and using 1 to tap my Summit Signet, I'm going to play Kellen, Inquisitive Prodigy.
Ooh.
Kellen will as the sorcery. So this will go on an adventure. Investigate. You may play an additional land this turn.
Oh, do you?
Just some casual late game ramp. That also means that I will get, because I investigate, I'll get a food, a treasure, and a clue. I can play a second land this turn. I will play this forest.
Those additional tokens will up your doctor as well.
They will. This will go up to 11. I'm looking for a big enough dice. Here's an 11. Okay, then let's just keep going. This is on an adventure. It can come back later. I'm now going to use the 1 mana that's floating here to tap this Sky Cloud Expanse. So I have a white and a blue. Mm-hmm. Then I'm going to use these 2 food. So now I have 4 tapped. So 2, and then 3, 4, 5. 3 of my treasures. 1 is untapped. A blue, and then 1 more blue. So I just have 1 white floating. I can keep track of things, I promise. I'm going to now play Tangled Grove Kelp, which enters tapped. It's an artifact creature that says at the beginning of each combat, other clues you control become 6/6 plant creatures.
Oh.
In addition to their other types. So now all my clues will become 6/6 plant tokens. Right now, 2 do not have summoning sickness, 1 would have summoning sickness if I choose to attack. Using my last, this white here that's floating white, and then I'm going to tap the 1 clue that has summoning sickness, leaving 2 untapped. So 1, 2, white floating, and 1 more. Let's use this green. Actually, we'll use this last treasure so they're all, I don't have the stupid dice hanging out. And I'm going to play Search the Premises. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, investigate. So attack me and I'll just get more stuff.
And then the doctor will just get bigger and bigger.
That's the plan. That is, in fact, the plan.
Curious.
And then that's exciting. Let's see. I think what I'm gonna do. I think this is the moment. You still have a death touch thing, don't you, Haley?
I do. Thalia and the Gitrog is still open with death touch.
Would you want to lose it though? I guess you have so much mana you could just recast.
I could, but you found my weak point. I easily fold.
What do you mean?
When posed with a threat of losing my commander, I easily pose. I don't know. It depends on what's coming my way, I guess.
No, I'm wondering, is Danny still the threat, or
No.
is Nate the threat now? I can't. I'm trying to
think
threat
it's
assess,
Danny.
or am I the threat? I have a lot happening.
Who am I?
These are just clues. They're pretty expendable. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send 2 6/6 clues at you, Danny. So you have 2 6/6 clues coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to send this 13/13 with trample at you, Nate. Because I might lose it next turn if you board wipe.
Oh, this is true. That is true. I should live my turn like it's my last.
That is kind of what I'm thinking.
I'm going to block with 2 5/5s.
Okay, those 5/5s both die. I will keep my clues.
I no longer have reach or the ability to add counters. I feel sad.
13/13, and that guy's got trample. Yeesh.
Yes.
All right, I will.
You got Urza, right?
Die to it. I'll
Yeah.
take the remaining 9.
Okay.
Go down to 22.
I like the cards in my hand, so I'm not going to... Oh, I forgot I could see something else, but I didn't do it. I think that is what I'll do, and I will pass there.
Don't like this. Okay. Draw for turn. I will play a Windswept Heath as my land for turn. I will tap my Windswept Heath for a blue, because it also taps for a blue now. And my 3-tree city. I'll cast an Arcane Signet. I will then tap black, red, green, blue, and white for Wooburg and bring out my commander, Sliver Queen.
Would your land have come in tapped? I hate to be the
would it? Oh
the
shit,
tap
it
police.
would.
Aha! No,
Sorry.
be that person.
I know, I hate to mana screw you,
Stacks,
but
stacks,
Right.
stacks.
Okay. Hold on.
sorry.
No,
You're so
you're all
polite
good.
about it. I hate to do
Not gonna
this.
come in.
No.
I don't want to like I mean I did it, but I don't want to.
You're
No,
powerful.
you're fine. I'm still
I don't
gonna
want to be the.
tap 2 and bring out the Arcane Signet.
Okay. I don't have to approve that, but you know.
Yeah. Which gives me 3.
That's like a great
so it gives
move.
me 4. Well, that would give me extra. Right. Let me see if I can. It's up 2. That's for green. Okay. Interesting. Right. Green. No, because it only gives me 3 of one colour. Can't get Wooburg now.
Rough out there, you know.
It is. It is. But I can do other things. Okay, I will tap 3 and my Arcane Signet for black, and I will cast Zombify, and I will bring back from the graveyard to the battlefield my Spinneret Sliver was tapped, which gives everything reach again.
I just realized. Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to go to combat. Who's open?
I am completely tapped out with everything, my friend.
I'm fairly open. I only have. I have 3.
How big are those 3?
Pretty small. A 3/4, a 2/2, and a 1/3.
Okay. I will split the board. I will swing oh, actually that is really split. I'll swing a 4/4 and a 5/5 at Nate, and a 4/4 and a 5/5 at Anna.
Down to not 23, 13.
And you also both would take 2 poison.
Okay, no, what I will do actually, that's assuming I don't block, right?
Well, that's assuming you don't block.
Well, I'm going to block 1 with my commander, Sophia. I'll block the 5/5 with Sophia. She is a 3/4, so it will not kill it. But what I will do is I will tap 2, and I will say humans I control gain indestructible this turn.
Fair.
Oh, sorry, until my next turn. So only humans, so she is indestructible, so she will not die, but I will only take 1 poison.
Okay. And 4 damage.
Yep, and 4 damage.
Yeah. Okay. They all have vigilance, so that stays where it is. And I'll pass turn.
Curious. I'll untap. I will throw away my forest for my Gitrog trigger and draw from that. And then I will also draw for turn. Finish untapping all this real estate. I'm at mana screwed. I'll play my forest from the graveyard. I will give Thalia and the Gitrog a +1/+1 and have vigilance until the end of turn. I will also gain a life because I had a land enter. that is all from that. I will tap 2 planes and clean this up in just a moment to play a Grand Abolisher.
No!
So during my 2/2, you might know this fine established gentleman. During my turn, opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. There's that.
In response to that, I'm going to discard Capsize to counterspell off of Cosmic.
Very nice. Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. I will then, however, tap a forest to play a Worldly Tutor. I'm going to go look for a creature card. I'll reveal it, shuffle, then put it on top of my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Your cats are so cute, but that's just like an ominous
Too
number
many.
of cats.
Too many
You're
cats.
just like-
I did not intend to be a cat lady tonight.
Yeah. That's entering that house and just seeing eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm playing a dog deck and I have 1 dog. And you're like...
I have.
Well, I
so
technically have
many
1 on
tokens.
an adventure. I could get a
Yeah,
second
that's true.
dog. There's the potential.
Here's another dog out there. So I shuffled. I went for a Cultivator Colossus. No
Okay.
big deal. That on top. I will. Nate, what is your intention? Because I might just swing a bunch of cats at you and call it a day.
You can. However,
I also don't want to be rude. Yeah.
Next turn, I could potentially do quite a bit of damage to Danny and or Anna. If you let me live, I can help plink the other 2 down just a touch. Because the way I see this, teammate, is if you win, we both win. Okay?
Sure.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay,
Anna, you hear this talk? Like, clearly we now need to team up.
I feel like I need to present a counter argument. My counter argument is that there's a board wipe on top of the stack.
I know that is.
And I would say that like a big part of TCGs is the power of hidden information or non-hidden information, and we definitely have that information.
I'm always afraid. That's my default.
Here's the argument to that, though. Okay.
Yeah. And then I will declare some actions. Yeah. The floor is yours, sir.
My big brain didn't realize that Painter Servant also makes all my stuff blue. So if I were to cast that, I'm going to lose Kozilek.
This is true, but you know.
Wait. I thought it was just things in your hand. What does it say?
No, it's everything.
For all of us?
Oh,
yes,
Nate,
in addition.
Your argument has solidified your fate.
Wait, it says all cards that aren't on the battlefield. Oh no, and spells and permanents. Oh, okay, yeah, no.
All right, there's a lot of feral.
That's a pretty good argument, actually. I'm kind of.
So, teammate, I'm just saying, I promise you I can help plink down the others if you let me live just 1 more turn.
Yeah, but it also would be funny to take you out.
It would
you know.
It would be.
I have to
do
go.
What you're gonna do.
I am. I'm gonna swing all the cats at you. So that's 12, and then for good measure, Thalia, she currently has vigilance. So sorry, my good friend.
Like 24 plus whatever Thalia is.
Yeah, so 5/5.
29.
Mm-hmm.
How many blockers you got,
I
Nate?
got nothing. I'm completely tapped out. GG, my friend. Nicely done.
I will have to sacrifice something, so I'm going to sacrifice a forest. I will move to my second main. I'll play that forest. So I will uptick Thalia again, I think, so that she is a 6/6. I'll gain a life for a land coming in. And then I had a card go to the graveyard, and I brought it back, so I will get my land trigger from the Gitrog, so I will pull my Colossus, and I will end my turn, and I will pass.
Okay, I will untap.
Haley is the problem.
I think so.
Is Haley the problem?
I think Haley's the problem.
I think currently I am. This seems to be a very shifting Titanic game, but I am.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
I am taking a lot of game actions. I'm not confident I'm the problem, but I will draw for turn.
I mean, the doctor is a problem.
The doctor's
Could be a
pretty.
broad,
Actually,
yeah.
ooh, with what I drew. Oh, but stupid Thalia. Ah,
Yeah.
stupid Thalia would make them enter tapped.
Yes, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Right, she's a hero of Innistrad, so you know.
Yeah, yes.
But the frog isn't.
This is true.
She's on the
two
frog.
halves.
Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm going to use 2 of my food. So 1, 2, and then we will tap my Temple of the False God for 2 colorless, and I'll use that colorless to tap. It'll be these 2 things. But we'll do it one at a time so I don't get confused. So 1 colorless to tap this, and then I will tap. So I've got white, blue, and then improvising 2. I've got Sovereign Okeanic. It's the pretty full art Ahu. So whenever it attacks, for each creature I control with power greater than the base power, put a number of 1/1 counters on that creature equal to the difference. So that's really good with my doctor.
Oh.
That's a problem. That's gonna be an issue for you.
Oh, wait, I should have done this in the opposite order. I'm a noob. That's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to then use my other colorless to tap this for 1, 2, and then a white. So I've got green, blue, white, and then improvise 1 more food. So now I have 3 tapped, 1 untapped. And this is what I should have played first. Alistair the Brigadier. Whenever you cast a historic spell, create a 1/1 soldier token, and whenever they attack, you may pay 8. If you do, creatures you control get plus X over X until end of turn, where X is the number of historic permanents you control.
Oh.
Which are artifacts and legendaries and sagas.
Yeah.
So that's a lot, friends.
I'm in danger.
I think we both are.
Yeah.
All
that's
right,
okay.
wait, that's really good. The only Thalia making them enter tapped is, I guess they wouldn't have haste, so you're safe until my next turn in that regard. I'm kind of scared of both of you right now.
I'm doing nothing here.
No, I think that's valid. I think you could split it pretty
I think
50-50.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swing.
No longer blue.
I'm gonna swing 3 6/6 clues at you, Haley.
Ooh wee. Okay. I will block 1.
Because all the cats are tapped. This is my moment.
Oh,
No,
yes,
this is your
yes.
moment, especially because these are 6/6, and I do not want to lose my Death Touch contingency.
I thought even if you sacrificed them to my clue, I would survive.
Yeah. No, this is very fair.
My heart would break.
Yeah. I will risk it for the biscuit. I'll block with 1, and I'll take 12. Oof.
Okay. And then, I guess I do have a lot of mana left. I think here's what I'll do, just in case I need blockers. I'll use these 4 treasure and to improvise, and 1 forest to play my second dog. Oh, it enters tapped. Can't be a blocker. Jeez Louise.
Sorry.
Ah, I forgot. I literally said it out loud and still forgot. Well, okay. Well, in that case, I don't even know if it's worth it to play you, Kellen. I guess we could. Now, is it even worth it? We'll do it. We'll play Kellen too, because then at least he'll be untapped next turn. So 1, 2, 3, and then improvising. Actually, I'll leave this one up. And no, it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do. And then Kellen is entering as well. He is also tapped. Everybody's tapped with these friends, and I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap. I will draw for turn.
We'll put all my tapped friends down here.
Okay.
Being useless. Although next turn, there's gonna be some synergy.
I know. I'm like, oh, I gotta pull some big money moves.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
legendary. That is these are both legendary.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So these 2 will both trigger. So I'll make 2 soldiers.
Mhm.
Okay.
but we'll also be tapped. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm gonna do some things now.
I think now is the time. Yeah,
Now's the time
I
to
think
do
we're all
things.
in that mode of just do it.
Yeah. So
Okay, here's 2 soldiers that are tapped.
let's do some tapping. So black, red, green. Command tower for white, arcane signet for blue. That's 5 mana. I'm gonna play the first Slither. It's a 7/7 Sliver with Cascade, and then all my other Slivers get Cascade. So I will now Cascade for a mana value 6 or less. Land. 2-drop Sliver. So these will go on the bottom of my library. A Sliver has entered. This Sliver has Cascade. It is a 2/2. It's going to gain counters. Slivers cannot be the target of spells or abilities.
Ooh.
So I'm now going to Cascade for a 1-drop Sliver or less.
Wait.
Yeah, what sliver is it?
This one is Crystalline Sliver.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So I will now Cascade for a 1-drop. Land.
That's like, too bad you didn't get like a 5 or
I
like
know.
a 4-drop.
I know.
That would have been
It's a
sick.
2-drop. 2-drop. Land. When it cascades. Hold on, cascade. This card is in Spanish, so give me a moment. When you cast a spell, exile cards. Non-land cards. So 0, Mishra's Bauble.
Okay, nice.
And the rest go to the bottom order. So that comes in with counters on, so that's a 10/10, that's another 5/5. Sacrifice, look at top card, target players. Draw a card. I'm gonna sack my Mishra's Bauble and look at the top card of my own library. There's a target player, which is me. Cool. I get to draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. That's fun. Okay. I will. I don't want to. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm not gonna do all that. I need to start doing something because there are problems afoot.
I'm gonna need your help if it gets to my turn. There's a synergy that I I think I understand. We're just gonna have to phone a friend.
I mean, hey.
Nate.
The problem is.
Read my cards.
Read it and explain it. Read my cards.
The problem is, I either attack Haley now, whilst Haley only has 2 blockers.
That's what I was thinking.
Because I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures.
So, Danny, I don't say this to you often enough. I love you. Please take out Haley and avenge me, my friend.
Okay, I mean, I'm probably dead to one of the two of you.
It makes sense. I like it. The logic is there. You should swing for me.
I'm gonna swing everything.
I do feel like, though, Daddy, I just want to be like fully transparent that you do see these 2 here on my board, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're good.
That I'm gonna give everything 23/23, and this one says whenever for each creature that has power greater than its written power, it gets that many counters. So I just like want to be transparent.
Yes. So the situation is, if it gets to your turn, Anna, we're both dead. Me and Haley are both dead.
So you want to get got. Yeah, you want to get someone before you get got.
I might as well try.
I don't think Haley has enough to take you out, Dan. I could be wrong.
You could be.
I mean, the thing
I was
is,
just trying to be transparent that maybe you should try to take me out if you could.
Yeah. See.
I don't know why I'm helping.
I know everything I've got. So everything I've got.
I also am helping by saying you should swing for me.
Everything I've got's got vigilance.
Like, well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicely and politely.
Everything I've got's got vigilance, which is helpful.
I think that's how those two work together. So I'm pretty sure each creature would get plus like 46.
Yeah.
They're giant either way. The numbers I'm uncertain of, but they are lethal either way.
Yeah,
and I don't. Yeah, and I don't have enough to take you out, Anna. So I might as well help you take me out by trying to take Haley out.
Yeah, teamwork.
Is that the move? Okay.
Guys, we're all winning.
I do have 3 things with trample.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm swinging everything at Haley.
Sure. Yeah.
Except my devoted druid. Because it's a 0/2, it doesn't do anything. So you're getting a 4/4, 5/5, 5/5, 5/5, 4/4. So 3 5/5s and 2 4/4s. So that's 15, 20, 23 total. So it might not be enough to kill you, but it is also, if any of it goes through, each one of them has 1 poison as well. Just a total of 5 poison on top of that.
I would like to, because I have 2 6/6s on the board, both with Death Touch, so I am going to block at least 2 of your 5/5s coming my way. I want to block the one with Vigilance.
Yeah.
What are your other 5? I'm just trying to see.
I've got one that gives everything reach and one that gives everything +2/+2.
Oh, I'm going to help out the board. I'm going to take out the one that's giving the +2/+2 counters for sure.
So that goes
and then
down
I'm
to
taking
1.
Yeah. All right, what's my total now that I've taken those jabronis?
So if taking that out affects the counters, or do you take the damage? Do you take the new damage with that
damage
creature?
Damage is dealt all at once, so you'd still take the damage.
So
okay, so it would have been 4, so it'd be 8 + 5, so 13.
13. All right, nice. Ooh, down to 8. Okay, yeah, we'll see what we could do.
Okay. And then at instep, we'll still lose.
And then I get 3 poison counters before I forget that.
Yeah, you get 3 poison counters. I can't do anything else. I could.
And then what end step trigger were you?
Oh, did that go away?
That's gone.
I got rid of that.
On my second main,
I caused that. I need to get rid of it.
Yeah. As part of my second main, I will tap and sack my Windswept Heath and find a Plains or Forest. Right on the bottom of my library, Plains. Doesn't come in tapped, so I still have. Hey! I still have some mana open. Can't do shit with it. Last turn.
Okay, what can we do?
Nate, I tried.
Untap, upkeep. I will sack a forest from the Gitrog. Since I put a land to the graveyard, I draw. And then I will do my regular draw for turn. Pretty funny. Okay. I will play that forest. So I will uptick Thalia. I will gain a life. And this 1 land. I'll play another forest. I will uptick 1. I'll uptick Thalia. I will then...
Only I could have given everything flying.
Could have, you know? Okay. For this to work... Okay. These 4 are staying over here for no... Actually, these 4 are staying over here for no particular reason. I will then...
That's not ominous.
Not at all.
What is that? Chekhov's gun? Like you...
Yeah. These are on reserve. I'll tap 4, play a Scape Shift, so I can sacrifice any number of lands. I can search my library for that many number of cards and put them onto the battlefield tapped, and then I shuffle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will be putting 7 lands into my graveyard. I will draw 7 cards from the Gitrog first. This
Oh,
is
I'm
called.
so excited. What are
This
you
is
getting?
This is just called desperation. We're seeing what we can get. I now get to put 7 lands onto the battlefield tab.
Is it lands or permanents? What did it say?
Lands. So I can search my library for that many lands that I sacked, and I can put them onto the battlefield tapped.
Interesting. So you just did it for the Gitrog trigger.
Yeah, and then I'll get some triggers from land coming in from these two.
Oh.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry.
You're going to create a load more cats, aren't you? Or...
Yeah, or 1/1 counters and vigilance, which might be better since I do only have 5 blockers.
Yes,
Oh.
that's 7 lands. I'll do my landfall triggers in but a moment. I'll do a quick
And so that's a lot of life too. A lot of life.
Yeah.
There'll be
Usually
7
a lot
life.
of 1/1 counters and vigilance.
Yeah.
7 counters on each creature.
Yeah, I have not been doing that, so my cats
Oh my
could have
gosh,
been...
you're
I
right.
know. I could have should have
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Daddy,
don't worry.
That's great. Good catch.
I'm never the problem because I will misread something.
I know. I worry. I do that too. It's tough. It's like, whose cards are these? Not mine.
7. All these cats are...
Oh my gosh. Wait, actually, you might have it.
I might.
Yeah.
You have 8 cats that are now 9/9s.
Yes, with vigilance.
Oh, you're really close, I think, to having it. I think if you wait, hold on. I have 5 blockers. That'd be 2 cats that go through plus your 2 other creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 plus you're real. I think you might have it. You at least have me. I think you have it.
I have a few more land shenanigans. I apologize.
Keep going. I think you might have it. You might have the game.
I've only played 1 land per turn, so I'm going to play
You're
3 for
cooking.
my graveyard.
Yeah, yeah.
1, 2, 3, so that'll be another. That'll go to 4. That'll go to 4. Go 4 on the die. 1, 2, 3. And then the surprise from
Wait,
later.
and life. You get 3 life too.
Yeah, I did uptick the life. I'll tap 4 to play a Splendid Reclamation, so I return all of the land cards from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So that'll be another 4 coming in. Another 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love this. This is amazing.
I honestly didn't think it was. I didn't think it was gonna come out this way. I top decked that shape shift. Okie dokie. These resolve. I still have land. Can I do something? What did I draw? I need to see what I drew. Sorry. If there's anything. 2 swamps and a plain. Okay, I can't, but I think that's all she wrote.
I think that's all you need, yeah? Because what are they now? 14. They're 16 16s.
Yeah, I
so
got 6.
I think if you sent all your cats at me, that would be enough.
Yeah, I am gonna do it.
Yeah, I have 5 blockers, and then you do have 2 more. The 1/1 counters gave them all vigilance, so you should probably send your other 2 death touch ones at Danny too.
Yeah, I was gonna swing out since I have vigilance, so I will send the cats at you, Anna, and then
I'm dead.
I will
My
send
to cats.
the natural order of life.
Love it. That was great.
I'll send.
Oh yeah.
I'll send. Yeah. Thalia has. They both have death touch. You can block if you'd like. Thalia does have first strike.
I will block.
Okay.
I will block with my devoted druid and my poison sliver.
Okay. Since I did attack with Thalia, I have to sacrifice something, so I'm going to sacrifice a land. I went to the graveyard, so I'll get a draw trigger. And then I do have to discard to hand size, so... that'll be... If I do that, I'm going to have to keep discarding. Yeah, it'll be 2 plains and then Drana and Linvala. I get to draw 2 cards since I put lands there. I will then have to discard another 2. I will not make them lands this time, I promise. I will, because I've already was a little too funny. I'll do the Rampaging Paulus and then Dryad of the Elysian Grove. I'm already playing 4 lands per turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will pass to you, my esteemed friend.
Okay. I will untap.
I'm just gonna tidy up my tap lands because it will bother me.
Untap. Draw for turn. I know what this is because I pulled it. That goes there. I'm gonna tap black, green, mountain, blue, white again. So I'm gonna tap for Wooburg. I'm gonna play my commander, Sliver Queen. She comes in, so she'll get. Oh, that's a 1 counter now, so she'll get a +1 from that. I get to cascade.
Mm-hmm.
So it cost me 5, so I'll do. So, wait. I hit cascade. Exile cards from top of your library until you exile a non-land card that costs less. So it cost me 5, so I need to a 4, which is a Sliver. I get to cast it without paying its mana cost. It is a Lava Belly Sliver, 2/2. Sliver creatures you control have, when this creature enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker and gain a life. So that comes in, that is a 3 cost. So I get to cascade for a 2-drop. Land. That is a 6-drop. Land. 2-drop. Winged Sliver. All Sliver creatures have flying.
Oh,
I think I've just won this.
Okay, and
I think that.
So,
with the way the stack works, wouldn't. I'm trying to think about when you get the 1/1 counters. I think it's when
they can.
Sliver.
Not
1/1 counters. Not the 1/1 counters. Sorry, the pinging for damage.
From the entering.
Yeah, and so I think what happens is, like, as they're cascading, you're building up on the stack. So the Lava Belly Sliver and the Sliver Queen will both trigger it. So
well, the Sliver Queen came in before the Lava Belly.
No, it's still isn't it? Let me read.
Although
Cascade.
I don't need that
it's
to
a
win.
cast, so they're all still on the stack.
Okay.
So you cast the Sliver Queen, that will trigger it's a cast
Cascade.
trigger when you cast this spell. So you're casting all the things, and then they'll resolve.
So I can.
back
Okay,
down.
so I'm still
So it'll be
cascading
2
as well.
when we get to the end.
Yeah. So I need to cast. The next is a 1-drop. Dark Ritual gives me.
It's a Dark Ritual. Amazing.
So that gives me. So I'll cast that. That gives me 3 mana. I'll tap these 2 and that to tap in a Timeless Lotus. Comes in tapped. Doesn't matter. So now that that's Cascade is done, will this ping you for 3?
I think it's 2.
For 2. So ping you for 2 and I gain 2. Okay. But I'm now going to go to combat and swing 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, that should be a 1. 16. Oh no, it's only 16 in the air.
Oh my gosh, if you had won. Wait, Danny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you are allowed to run it back, but you shouldn't do Timeless Lotus. What is your.
Oh shit.
Well, maybe you should.
Well.
You should use your commander. Use the 4 mana and your other stuff to make slivers, and then they'll ping for 1 when they enter.
Use the force. Yeah, go for it.
If I'm okay to do that, so I'll do. 4
Just
in the 1.
Just cut it, edit in post. Change it in post.
It doesn't matter. We're casual. So, so I had those 2 open. So Dark Ritual gives me 3. I will tap. I'll spend. So I got 3. I'll spend 2 of that to create a Sliver.
Okay. So I'll get pinged for that. I'm just going to take it. So
I ping for that, and I gain 1. I'll then spend the other one, and I will spend the other one and my planes to tap my Tree of 3 Cities for black.
Yeah.
Equal to the number of slivers I control, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will spend that 8 mana to make 4 more slithers.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm down to 17.
I don't have enough sliver tokens that I made, so I've got 2 of that one.
They're so cute, though. Stop. You 2 with your Infinitokens.
Hell yeah, not a sponsor, but Great
Oh
product.
my gosh, Nate, we have to step up our game.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I know, right?
So
I have
go
like
to,
a whole.
to
I have
that.
all of my tokens drawn out, and I'm like, I've only got the cat
You were
landfall
like
card. Oh my
painstakingly
god!
drawing them before
Okay.
game. They look so good.
Too cute.
Okay.
Too cute.
I don't have any more mana I can spend, but I will be so I'll be
good.
swinging in the
You need to
air.
steal your tokens through the screen. I was just like fumbling through your
Yeah, no.
stack.
So that's 8. Oh wait, hold on. 8.
Danny's over
Plus
here
8.
cooking.
8
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
8. I forgot it was a 7/7. So they're both 7/7. So that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 in the air because this one gives them
Yeah.
all flying.
Yeah, I do. I don't have an open green to play this, so that's a game, my friend. Yeah, Danny won.
Jeez, everybody.
Oh my gosh. I love games where
Wow.
everybody's the problem.
That was it was forever shifting.
Yeah. That was. I expected to die, so that was a.
Yeah, me too. No,
I came back from the from death there.
no, that was sweet.
GG's guys, that was fun.
Yeah, geez, that was a good one.
Yeah, and I didn't play the Timeless Lotus, which would have been helpful if I got another turn. Oh, thank God for Winged Slither.
Yeah,
Flying.
Yeah, I don't think you would have had it if
that
you
would
didn't
no,
have it.
I would have
Not
thrown
at
all them
all.
cats at you. Yeah,
Throw the cats that are like
Yeah.
16, what, like 16.
yeah. I had unnatural. I would have hit you with unnatural growth on my next turn. Like I
Yeah.
would have had no
Doing
shame.
anything good? No.
All my
Wow.
apologizing out the.
Wow.
Yeah, good game. That was fun.
Good game. Oh, well, I will end it with saying thank you all very much for joining me and playing Magic. Nate has died and disappeared. It makes sense because he died first. So there he is. He's
Sorry, I
still
had to go cry in a corner for a minute.
Yeah.
there.
No, that was really fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Before we go, I would like everyone to let's go around the table and remind everyone who's watching who everyone is and where they can find you all and shield the wares, as we say. So we'll go clockwise. So Haley, you're up.
Hi, I'm Haley, or MTG Demonic Tutor. You can find me on Instagram at that handle, where I make weekly cocktails based off your favorite legendary creatures. You can also find me on this channel as a co-host of Cocktails and Counterspells. Just encouraging shenanigans at every turn, and apologizing for it along the way. That's me.
Sweet, thank you very much. Nate, you're up.
Sure. What's up, everybody? I am Nate, aka Paper.mtg on Instagram. I just post photos of cards from my collection and occasionally jump on my friends' Commander streams. So, besides that, I'm pretty boring IRL. But yeah, thank you for the game, though. Always a pleasure.
Thank you very much. And you are not boring. You are one of my best friends. Anna, you're up.
Hello, Danny. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Anna Margaret. You can find me everywhere on the internet at It's Anna Margaret. I make nerdy lifestyle content, and I'm obsessed with magic, and so I have a lot of magic-themed cosplays and content you can find all over.
Awesome. Thank you very much. You all know me. It's my channel. Yeah. Check for traps. By all means, please check out the other videos on the channel. We have more gameplay stuff. We have interview stuff. We have the podcast, as Haley mentioned. Go on the socials. Check on there. Follow on the socials. Like, comment, subscribe. Do the YouTube algorithm things. And build sliver decks, because clearly they're the way to go.
I almost brought mine tonight. I was so close, but I'm like, you've already got them, so
No, you brought Urza
double
instead.
slivers
Who
might
was a
have been pretty
problem?
disgusting.
I mean, I have a sliver deck too. Is this an oops all slivers game?
Oh, no.
Like
I
happening?
mean,
The rematch.
Yeah,
The
let's do
rematch.
it.
Oops, all slivers.
I don't know if I'm ready to embrace that destiny yet. One day, maybe 2025.
Bluebirds. Join the
Twenty-
Bluebirds.
I got the pre-con and I upgraded it because I
Ooh,
had
nice.
the like sliver
Nice.
swarm like Commander Masters pre-con.
Oh yeah. The Grave Mother one, isn't it?
Yeah, and then I switched it to be the cascading sliver.
Nice.
Nice.
Because I
That's
Cool.
kinda-
Well, with that, thank you all very much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Peace.